so Neal's music has this like boogie woogie vibe. He plays organ, and something I love about listening to old music, like the Doors or so, just the organ. I just love the organ. And how did you like? At what age did you discover that sound, and how is there like a story of how you discovered it?
I've always loved the instrument.
Yeah.
I played pipe organ in church when I was
Okay.
growing up, and I probably started messing around with that when I was like 8. But it's a very different instrument than the Hammond organ, which is what I would play with the herd and with my band.
So
Um,
where I'm looking around right now. What we have a what is this right here?
so this is a Roland Juno 6 synthesizer,
Okay.
and then I've got a Korg Prologue synthesizer. Uh, and then over here was a harpsichord.
Harpsichord. I'm sure you probably have like a few other
There's
things
a
over there.
an acoustic piano. That's actually the one I learned how to play on
Oh
over
wow.
there. Yeah.
So how did you get into that?
With the organ specifically, I mean, it was just like I said, I was playing in church, and there's a specific technique that will carry from the pipe organ to the Hammond organ, which is what you hear on popular music. You mentioned the
Okay.
Doors. That's
Yeah.
actually on. He was using what's called a combo organ,
Okay.
uh, specifically the Vox Continental. So like that was like a cheaper, more portable version of the
Okay.
Hammond electric organ, which is like if you think of like gospel music
Hmm.
from the 50s to the present, that's sort of like the sound you would be hearing, or any rock or funk
Yeah.
recordings. It weighs like 400 pounds, and then the amp probably weighs another 125 or 150 pounds. And so, and it's really there's a whole technique and approach to it that's different from um, piano or electric piano. So to play organ really requires just I was attracted to it because all my favorite recordings had it, Pink Floyd and
Mm.
the stuff I was getting into in junior high and in high school. And when I started getting into funk, I realized that was the sound of those recordings,
Okay.
Billy Preston and Sly Stone,
Oh
and
yeah.
like that was it's such a powerful instrument, and it's also like versatile, and it can fill many roles within like a sonic profile.
Really. What is the you when you've played live? I've seen you play at Shuba's, and there's like this bar that you're always using.
Oh,
What
okay.
is that?
Yeah, that's the clavinet, and that's on top of I have it set up on top of the organ, but that's a stringed instrument that's separate from the organ.
So you're playing like a couple different things at
Yeah,
once.
typically, I mean, like the way I choose to do it, which is not the most easy way, but like I have a separate sort of the old school way, I guess you would say, is just
Mhm.
to have there's all these keyboard instruments that make sort of different timbres.
Okay.
You don't have everything built into one box with like digital samples. And so there's a piano, there's an organ, there's a clavinet, and there might be an electric piano, and then of course with the new record, I'm gonna have to add several synthesizers to the rig. So
Wow.
talking 5 or 6 keyboards now, and
Yeah. Holy
probably gonna
crap.
have to add somebody to play all that shit. But
Wow.
um, yeah, it's actually like, in addition to having people who can play, you gotta have people who are down to like help you move that stuff around, because it's like
Yeah, that's some serious weight.
a literal ton of
Yeah.
gear.
Wow.